What's up, y'all? Hey, Wednesday night! Wednesday night! That's crazy! Crazy! How are y'all doing? Hope everybody's doing well on this. Hey, Bart, what's going on, Bart Simpson? Hope you're doing well. This is well, not really unplanned, but just a brief live thing. Not quite as brief as Lockpicking Patrolman's brief live. Hey, Michael, thanks for joining in at 8 King Street. What's up? Yeah, I appreciate you watching the videos that I post, even though they're, whatever. But no, Bart, you don't win. You don't win anything tonight. Sorry. I don't have anything to give away. Not for a live, anyway. So it is, yes, as you see on my, oh wait, I need to, shoot, hold on. I'm in the wrong thing there. Transition, there we go. Now we can talk a little bit better. Let's get out of studio mode, that really sucks. Pull my microphone a little closer. Hopefully we will not have as many connection problems. But again, we're not going to be doing this for that long, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, because I kind of have to get out the door and go home. It's been a long day. My mice is bad. So I just have a couple of things that we're going to go over, and we'll wait. Hump day! Hump day! Hey! What's up, Mr. 17? It's hump day! Yes, it is. So, we're going to get right into it. My buddy Wes, y'all seen him comment. I told him last Saturday live to come pick up his thing, his Sparrows 10 that he had let me have when he decoded a best cylinder for me. And he brought me, he actually came right after the live into the, hey, Access Locks, what's up? Hey, Pete, how's it going? I've seen... You know no, I don't really know. I'm just pretending. I just watch a lot of YouTube videos in the morning and then come to work and perform. Thanks for stopping in, though, Jose. Pete, good morning, or good afternoon. I'm just saying good morning for live. That's good afternoon. And then I'm doing this as a brief live thing because there are some people who cannot, who are working on Saturday mornings. So I just figured I'd do a short little midweek live thing to say hi to you guys who never get to join in Saturday mornings. So this may or may not be an every week thing right now. This is kind of a last minute. Like at 5 o'clock, I realized that I told you guys that I was going to do a live, and then I was like, oh crap, forgot. So I kind of threw something together. Hey, Lockpicking Patrolman, I was just talking about your 2-second live the other day. This one's not gonna quite be that short, but we're gonna try for just a little bit here. Evening, good evening to everybody who's joined in, and yeah, Kim's a whole brain. She's I'm just the person who runs the screwdriver. And today I had to put in several deadbolts, and I actually took video of 1 or 2 of them, but like the house that I was in, it echoed so bad from my GoPro, and it was bad lighting. And I hate recording for like an hour and a half on. It was actually, I did 3 different videos because there were 3 different doors, 3 different applications. So I don't know if I'm going to get those videos out or not. I just hate it when I spend an hour, an extra, it takes, saying a job takes an hour, it takes an extra hour to do the video part of it, to explain things. So this works good too. So yeah, the feed is working a lot better than it did I'm not committing to every Wednesday. I keep wanting to say Saturday. I'm so used to doing Saturday. Hey, Darcy, I'll watch on my way to the car, then listen in there. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be on for very long, and, you can always go back over. I just do this Wednesday for those who can't join in. We're going to go over just a couple of things I threw together. Some pictures that I actually couldn't get to last week. Don't stab yourself. Hey, James Randolph, what's going on? How are you? Okay, Jose, thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Have a great day. And, yeah, check back. I'm going to go over a couple of things. Might be interesting. like this stupid little disc detainer pick, which is what I was actually talking about. Yes, my subscriber who turned into a friend who's local came in, and I gave him a whole nother box of best stuff to take care of him. We started talking about these stupid disc detainer picks. The only reason I've ever wanted to get one of these, because we don't see a lot of disc type locks like these silly things. He brought me this too. Apparently he ordered this somewhere. It's a cheapy safety fake abloy padlock. And the only reason I've ever wanted to get one of these is because trailer hitch locks. Now, if you go to any trailer hitch place, like for trailer hitch locks, you know, they are coming with this little abloy style key, and I've always been concerned. Most of the time, I get some the usual, you know, the usual wafer ones, but I've always been concerned that someday somebody's going to bring one of those in with a lost key. So that's the only reason I've ever wanted one of these. And he actually brought me one. He bought two. And after I fiddled with it for this, and I really don't know much at all about picking these. I know how they work, and I know how to take them apart, and I don't really know how to get them back together. But yeah, I started, Wes, sorry if you see this, but I did start kind of touching up the tip, because the tips of these do suck pretty hard. I immediately noticed that, even though I have no clue how to pick these things or really cared to pick them. But I'm going to go buy one of those, the cheapest one of those trailer hitch locks that I can find, so that when that day happens, I will be able to, hey Ian, what's going on? Yeah, Lockpicking Patrolman. Everybody was like, I watched his 2-second video. This was funny. The one thing, he just started on Streamlabs, and I was using that in the beginning, but I can't do my phone with Streamlabs, so I had to switch to just OBS, and that was, yeah. So I'm going to go up to some pictures here real quick that I wanted to go over last week. We just got done talking about this on Twitter, and this is a Locanox gate lock. This is very popular. I don't know where it's not made in the U.S. They import them from overseas, and it uses a profile cylinder. Very popular gate locks, I might add. But if you notice, see that little pathway going back? You know what that means? Well, that means, where's my Locanox 2 picture? There's the inside view. Yes, like we were talking about on Twitter, that is not fire code compliant. And actually, to tell you the truth, this company about 8 years ago started asking me to give them a quote on replacing, they used to have the old Kwikset gate latches. And I quoted them 3 different times over the years, between, you know, like every other year they'd call again and say, hey, we're decided to do this. Last time I was just like, either we can send you the old quote or no. And we never did get back with them. Come to find out, I just went over there today to do a job, and I got to go back tomorrow to do a job in the same area but a different condo. But yes, this is what they got. So apparently somebody didn't talk to somebody about fire code. And yes, hey Kevin, thanks for joining in. Hey Southampton Lockpicking Club, what's up? midnight in the UK. You have a lock right there. Try it out. What? So yeah, I've been trying it. I couldn't get it to work. Knob tick work. But yes, this is highly fire, not fire compliant. And also, when they wanted the quote from me, they were like, it needs to automatically lock. That doesn't automatically lock. So anybody in that condo who goes out is responsible for turning around and locking it behind them. While that may be, it may work in the beginning, it's not going to work for very long. That gate's going to be left open, and Locanox are not that kind. And the only way to do it would be to switch this profile cylinder out and put in a thumb turn profile cylinder, which I don't think that gate company offers. And of course, we go back to other picture here, we will see that is going to require a lot of sheathing around the gate area to stop them from being able to get out. So that was just another little Twitter thing that we talked about earlier. Another thing that I wanted to get to last week that I couldn't, or I forgot to, was these Kwikset. And we actually We're talking about this a couple of weeks ago on Twitter as well. Oh, the old slotted plugs on Kwikset. It is, we can see how well those do. They break right there on the slot. And I've seen a lot of those, and when we were talking about it on Twitter, I think it was King Street who said that he'd never seen one broken like that. But literally, I wanted to put this in the last Saturday Live because I've had that 4 times in the past month, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in the exact same break as that. I wish I could point right there. Yeah, same breaks in the same spot right there along that on that line. So Kwikset. Yeah, King Street. That was on a condo with a lot of people in it. So in the UK, government fit locks with only a key on all the entire. So yes, Kwikset. Another little quick thing I wanted to point out. I was flipping through the old Flake catalog the other day, and I was like, wait a minute. Hold on a second now, y'all. So I can get a tailpiece kit for $445. I can get a combination chamber for $445. Everything's $445, which actually makes all this more expensive than the lock itself. So, somebody messed up on the pricing. $445 for a set of 3 tail pieces. That is some expensive tail pieces right there. So I don't know if y'all have seen that or anything. Happened to see that. I don't know which Flake catalog. I think that was the latest Flake catalog. I always like running across those little idiosyncrasies where they mess up. That's some expensive combo chambers too. Like twice as expensive as the lock is. Oh me. And lastly, we're kind of hurrying this along because this is going to be a short one. But the last funny thing that I wanted to get over. How many of you guys have seen this? This is the strike plate, but it's not the strike plate. It is the face plate for the latch. You know, most locks come with a face plate where you can snap it off for round corner or square corner. And I'm pointing this out because I've seen this 3 times in the past week and a half on jobs. And I guess these guys just put it in. That one was more just for that, it looks like. Oh my gosh. Come on, people. They always use that for the strike plate. And the problem, especially, and it may not be that big of a problem in some areas where you have stable ground, but our ground bounces around like this. House moves all the time. So, yeah, that little bitty hole is literally the exact same size as the deadbolt. And when you put that on, if the door shifts any little bit, yeah, that deadbolt's not going to lock. And I just go through periods where I see that, like, sometimes I don't see it for a while, and then sometimes I'll see it multiple times in the course of a couple of weeks. And I just shake my head every time I see that. So, oh my goodness. You have to put that one on Twitter. I'm going to catch up with the thing. Hey, y'all, in 35 cents. Ouch. Torch, hey, what's up? In 35 cents. What's 35 cents? Oh, yeah, the $445.35. Hey, Secure Tech Locksmith, how are you doing? I just replaced one broke the same way to that Kwikset. Yeah, those Kwikset plugs are just horrible. I guess they did that with the Kwikset plugs because if you take apart a smart key, it's kind of like maybe the beginning of a smart key cylinder, and I don't know why they started doing that, but it's ridiculous. Some good supplier stories. Oh my God, we're kind of getting fed up with Acme. They're messing up too many orders. I just had to get 2 of these bad boys. I got another one over there. I ordered them and they came in bright brass, and I'm like, what are y'all trying to get rid of the bright brass stock? Who uses grade 2 lever handles in bright brass? Not many companies. I would actually laugh if I went up on a new building and saw bright brass hardware on a commercial spot. I would giggle. And then I'd be like, yeah. 445. Yeah, I caught it. I was thinking about something else. $445.35. Got to get that 35 cents in. Last thing, this is a funny thing that I was going to put in one of my lives, but I never did. So, have you guys ever tried Kool-Aid pickles? I don't know if this audio is going to work real well, but we're going to try it. Kool-Aid pickles is a southern thing by a long shot. So before I show this little video clip that I did at home one night, and I'd put the pickle in the Kool-Aid, let it soak for about 2 or 3 days, and y'all are sitting there going, oh, but yeah, it was pretty rough. So here we go. I don't know if you can hear the audio. I can't hear the audio on that, so hopefully you can. Also, I'm doing a video to test the frame rate and all the little issues that we have. So yes, look at that Kool-Aid pickle. I've never eaten one. It's actually kind of common in the South, but look at this face coming up. Look at this face coming up. It's great. Yeah, it was not good. Not good at all. Oh, it's basically like a really sweet bread and butter pickle. I like that face. I don't like it. If I want a sweet pickle, I'm just going to eat a bread and butter pickle.
Kim's over there gagging.
Yeah, it was pretty gross. If you're ever offered a Kool-Aid pickle,
It wasn't good.
don't try it.
So that's the first time I've ever
Not
eaten
worth it.
Kool-Aid pickle.
Not worth it, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. It's a trap. Yeah, James, Kool-Aid pickles. It's really not worth it. It tastes like a if you like bread and butter pickles, they're good. Bread and butter pickles are a sweet pickle, so it's not worth it. It has the same consistency or the same sweetness as a bread and butter would, but it doesn't have that correct spice. Ooh, it's not not good at all. But hey, Chef, popping in, good to see you. Just doing a short little live to test out things. Oh, boiled peanuts! Kim brought me a bag of boiled peanuts, and I'm finishing them off. She bought me a bag Saturday, I think, when she went to the farmer's market. I love some boiled peanuts. If y'all have never tried boiled peanuts, it is raw green peanuts that are boiled in salt water, and they're all mushy, and you take them and you slurp them down, and boiled peanuts. Ian, are you making a pickle bad face about the pickles or the peanuts? Yes, I know some people have peanut allergies. Speaking of, and I forgot to upload this, fried gluten with peanuts. We've got an Asian market here, and I took a picture of it, but it's a little can about this big, about that big around, like a Vienna sausage can. And it said fried gluten with peanuts. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, can you imagine if you have a peanut allergy and a gluten allergy? It's like killing you in a can, right? Oh, my wife's on this live feed. Hey, honey, I'll be home shortly. If you don't answer my question. What do you mean your question? What question is that? This is a joke. Kim's making fried pork chops tonight, and I've been doing this to her all night. Like, I want thin fried pork chops. Yes, boiled peanuts are the best. Yeah, Ian, those pickles are horrible. Especially if you don't like sweetens or the, what do you call it, bread and butter pickles. I like bread and butter pickles. I don't like Kool-Aid pickles. Yeah, Kim's not here. Kim! No, she's not here. She's at home, I guess. South Louisiana, yes, southern boiled pickles. Pork chops, fried pork chops. She can make some fried food. I don't know what the question was, dear, but I've got so much going on. But yes, the answer is yes, and I love you. Well, I text you. Oh, you text me. Well, my phone's on silent because it's doing its thing over there. But I will answer you here in just a minute because we're almost done with our live because it's 6:45 and I got to get home to eat fried pork chops. So I appreciate all you guys that have stopped in. Mr. 17, Kim saying hi to everybody right now. Paul, thanks for stopping in. You're new blood. I don't remember you being in on a Saturday morning. You may not be able to join in. That's why I'm doing a brief live thing on Wednesday nights. And appreciate you joining in. And Ian and King Street, Mr. 17, and James and Chef, if you're still here, Torch, all you guys. Yes, Secure Tech. Appreciate all you guys joining in. This was really, again, just a test to see. If I have time to do it on Wednesday nights, I will. But I know some guys can't get in on the Saturday night or Saturday morning thing. I'm so confused. But, yes. She's over here. She's over here talking to y'all, and she's supposed to be frying pork chops. Thin cut pork chops. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to do a brief update and check in on everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Having a good week. It's turning summertime for sure. Here, I'm about to go to shorts because it is getting southern hot. And, yeah, that's really all I had planned. I don't have any other stuff up here. So, really, that's it. And, I'm going to check out all the comments. Go ahead and get packed up. And say bye to all you guys. Appreciate y'all joining in. And yes, we will be doing a Saturday morning live 10. I can't believe it. We are up to 10 on Saturday morning. I once mused. I like using that word, mused. What am I going to do when I get to 11? Which would be not this weekend, but next weekend. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Thank you, everybody, for joining in. If you can join in Saturday morning, don't forget 11 to 12 a.m. almost-ish, whatever. And appreciate you guys stopping in and saying hi. And if you're not on Twitter, this will kind of catch you up on what I tweet about sometimes. But, yes, appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a great one. And, yeah, I'm going to go finish my boiled peanuts tonight. Hey! Hopefully after some good pork chops. Torch, have a good one. Ian, have a great one. It's midnight. It's about time for you to go to bed. So, yes, Pete. Thanks again, guys. We'll catch y'all next video. And I'm just going to shift this around real quick here. Hold this. We're done. So I'm just going to go flip this around. Oh, my goodness. And see what's going on outside. Give y'all a little bit of a different view. I wish I could move my camera all the way out front, but there's a big old crane going on. What about Happy Friday? Yeah, I'm kind of losing it on the Happy Friday thing. I'm sucking real bad with the Happy Friday thing. But what else can you do? You know, it's just a whatever thing. I do try to say Happy Friday on Twitter. Sorry about moving the camera around like this. This is so unprofessional. All right, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in, and we will catch you during the next video. I don't know what that will be. If you have not watched my laser video, be sure and check it out. That was a neat little lock, a little Kaba Micro. And for those of you who were wondering about it, who commented, yes, they rolled the machine through the door, and guess what was sticking out and broke off? That's how that key broke. Was they rolled it through the door and it snapped the key off. Well, I can't think of anything else to say. I don't even know if I'm in frame. But y'all have a great night and have a great rest of your week. We'll catch you Saturday morning. If you're able to join in, we'll see you then. Thanks again, guys. Y'all have a great one. Time to go home. It's time to go home. See you guys.